Hello, welcome to Kylie Chameleon Beauty channel. My name is Kylie, and tonight I'm going to be doing a mauve wipe aesthetic. As you can tell with my fake fur shawl or whatever it is. I don't have a coat, but I just have this shawl. But anyway, I'm going to be creating this look, Smokey Eye with a nude lip, and also I will be using the Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge and as well as Beauty Bay neutral palettes, 16 color palette. And if you like this look, please keep on watching. Well, tonight I'm going to be doing using a couple of these palettes. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge. I got this over the holidays, and this is what it looks like. I haven't really used it that much. I may use this one. It's by Beauty Bay. It's called the 16 color neutral palette. Very basic, but I think that it just brings out like maybe a tough chick vibe. And anyway, I'm going to map out my eyelid. It's gonna be something different from what my previous tutorials were. So I'm gonna start off with this it's called Grunge. It's kind of like I guess it's a base. It can be a base eyeliner, but I'm gonna use this. This is my first time using it. So yeah, I'm going to. Now this time I won't really prime my lids. I'm just gonna, with the usual primer that I use, I'm gonna use this, it's gonna be a little bit of a different technique, kind of like, I might possibly do a smoky eye with a little extra something, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go with the flow and create something. I haven't even planned this. It's just something that I wanted to do for fun, since, you know, I had like a 2-day off, and oh my gosh, I really needed that 2-day off. So, okay, so I'm gonna use this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It's really dense. It's perfect for like, if you're creating a smoky eye, because it's just one of those brushes that you can smudge, you know, it's great for that, for blending. So I'm gonna use this tonight. And I'm going to map out my eyelid. So, okay, now I'm going to use this black base of, again, Grunge. And I'm going to map out my eyelid. And let's see, I'm going to create like, I'm not going to put so much, just, yeah, that's great. So I'm creating this look, that look right there. And it's just, I'm not going to put so much of it. It's just, like, again, it's a base to me. I feel like it's very smooth. And I like the way it blends. So, this is great. This is gonna create a nice, there we go. Yeah, ooh, oh, wow, I need to use this palette more often. So, yep, there we go. And let's see. Wow, nice. This already looks like an eye look. Bye. Just kidding. Okay, so let me see. What am I gonna do next? I'm thinking of maybe doing a brown eye look, maybe. All right, so I'm gonna use this shade Brave on my. Okay, sorry. I'm going to use Brave, this one right here, for my transition. And let's see, what am I going to do? I'm going to use this brush right here from Ulta. And I'm just going to, again, I'm going to use this handy dandy thing, the color swap. Ooh, let's see how, whoa! This is nice. Okay. Nice. It is very pigmented. It's perfect for transition. And I actually own a lot of Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes as well as her lip products, and she's created some really beautiful eye palettes over the years. My favorite one is the remastered palette. I don't really use it that often because I do have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but maybe one day I will pull it out. I know that Valentine's Day is coming up and I might try to create something with it. But yeah, so far this is what the transition looks like. Brave. So I'm going to maybe use the other palette. I'm going to see what this looks like because it's very neutral. Okay, so okay, I'm going to use Canyon. Okay, I'm going to use this Canyon right here. Alright, and I'm just going to put it in my crease to darken things up a little bit. Okay, Canyon. Now, I got this, again, almost the same time as I got my Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge palette. I got it during the holidays, during the Black Friday sale. It took me a while to get this. I had to order it from England, and because I keep hearing all good things about this company, and I actually like their palettes, so I might get some more in the future. So okay, I'm going to create something on my outer V, and I'm probably going to use this Nirvana shade. It looks really pretty. Nirvana, let me see what. Okay, there we go. Nirvana. And I'm going to use this little brush right here. I have a lot of brushes, and I think I pulled out the ones that I think I will use with this, because whenever I do something like somewhat of a smoky eye, I like to use these dense brushes that I have. And oh yeah, already this is very, very pigmented. Oh wow. Okay. Woo. Nirvana is exactly like how I envision it. It is just, it's like a cool tone brown and very, very smoky. I love it. Okay. Now, today, while I was off, I was looking at like Mob Wives aesthetic, and I know right now it's popular. It's a popular trend. Yeah, I noticed. I don't have a TikTok yet, but I just noticed that it's like blowing up on TikTok. And well, I just thought it would be fun to create like a look. Everyone has their different types of mob wife aesthetic look. Mine is gonna be a little bit different from everybody else's, but this is fun. I love these looks. I know that last year the clean girl look was in, it was the biggest trend of all year last year, but I liked it, but honestly, I'm ready for the glam look. I mean, I just love the glam. I love just creating glamorous looks. The clean girl vibe, I mean, it was kind of somewhat boring. I mean, it was, I just never really liked that boring look. I mean, it didn't really intrigue me in any kind of way. It was not that great, but for some reason, a lot of people liked it. But as a makeup artist, I mean, it was, I don't know, not a fun thing. I mean, I create a lot of looks, especially like cosplay look, cosplay. I love to do that kind of stuff. I cannot wait till Halloween because I am ready to maybe create a look. I don't know what I want to do, but last year I dressed up as Cruella de Vil. That was fun. I don't know what I'm going to do this year, but I love dressing up. And I don't care how old, I still like to dress up. So, okay, I'm going to go back to this grunge palette, and I'm going to use Liberty. Liberty is right here. Okay. And I'm just going to blend everything out. Oh man, I really like this palette. It's beautiful. So I guess, you know, I do like the remastered palette. Yes, it was cute, but I'm kind of liking this palette. I might have to use this a little bit more. Wow. It's very pigmented, y'all. Okay. So, what am I gonna do? Okay. I think I'm going to use Avant-Garde, this one, on my lid. See what it looks like. Whoa, that is pigmented. Whew. Oh, Lord. Okay. That is nice. Ooh. Wow. Okay. That is beautiful. So, I guess I'm going to create this, maybe a smoky eye. Okay. With a little bit of a shimmer in the middle. I like it. So since this is like so dark, I'm going to maybe put a little bit of a lighter color on my, as a highlight. Let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this as a highlight. Now, by the way, I did not put any blush or contour or highlight. I didn't do anything because I wanted to show y'all what I do, like how I put my I'm going to be using Creme products tonight. I normally don't use Creme products, but there's some products that I purchased last week, and I wanted to try them out and see what it looks like. And I actually like this look. I'm loving this look already, so I'm going to put a little bit more, maybe just, I'm going to use Renegade. This one. Like this dark black. I can already tell this is going to be really, really dark. Oh yeah. This is gorgeous. Woo. All right. Man, I was very, very soft and very, yeah, this palette is like, if you are wondering about how these shadows feel like, they feel so soft, like butter. I'm not kidding. Huda Beauty knows what she's doing. She is a master at everything when it comes to makeup. I feel like that woman can do a lot of, I mean, she is so talented. The way she, every time she comes up with a palette, I mean, I always buy it because it's different every time, and I love that. Okay, I'm going to go back to this Brave color and just maybe put a little bit on my crease because it's such a dark, grungy type of look. Alright, yeah, that looks very, very grungy. And yeah, I love it. And I'm going to clean this brush a little bit, and I'm going to maybe do a little bit of a touch-up. Okay, there we go. Nice. All right, so that is that, and I'm going to use maybe an eyeliner. I'm going to use, this time tonight, I'm going to use, instead of the liquid eyeliner, I think I'm going to use like my favorite eyeliner, which is the Too Faced Killer Liner, and it is very, very smooth, and it's perfect if you are creating like a smoky eye, and it's very black. And that's what I'll do tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna line my eyes real quick, and use this liner. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna like maybe sharpen it a little bit. Yeah. There we go. All right, so normally I use, you know, liquid liner. I mean, I use liquid liner every day. But if I do something like this, that like dramatic smoky eye, I like to use, you know, gel liners. All right, so I'm gonna go back to this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look at this other palette and see. I don't really use it that often, but I'll go back to it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this Brave because what comes up must come down. And so I'm gonna put this on the bottom lid and smudge it out. Okay, so I just smudged out Brave, and I'm gonna do Nirvana and smudge that out. Ooh, this is my favorite out of all the colors in this palette. I actually like Nirvana. That's a really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna like blend all this out, and I'm gonna try Liberty. I'm gonna use Liberty and to blend everything out and make. I'm gonna use this color swap thingy and use Liberty as like to blend everything together. You always want to, like, when you're creating a smoky eye like this, make sure that you when you get to like the end of like I just use I guess the three colors, the Brave, Nirvana, and Liberty. When you get to the end right down here, you use like a light color, the lightest shade that you have, like, well, the second lightest, Brave, and then Liberty. So I'm gonna look at what I need to do, just make sure that everything looks good. I want to do a little bit more on the crease area. I'm just gonna blend it all together. Ooh, this is very, very nice. I like this. Out of all the looks that I've done, I love doing smoky eye. I mean, it looks good on everyone, no matter what. Doesn't matter what eye shape you have, it looks good on everyone. And it doesn't matter how old you are. I mean, you can create so many eye, you know, smoky eye. It doesn't have to be black like this, but it could be purple. I might do some more smoky eye in the future. Oh, by the way, I just used Twig as a highlight. And so far, I like this. I like this look. I'm going to now contour. So I bought these at. I think I'm going to use the e.l.f. one. Okay, so I went to, when I was at Ulta last week. I purchased the e.l.f. Halo Glow and Contour Beauty Wand, and it's a medium tan. And focus, focus, focus. Okay. And I also wanted to try this out too. Well, I actually used this before and I liked it, but it's the NYX Wonder Stick, and it's also in, I think it's in medium tan as well. And then this one, the NYX Wonder Stick, it's the blush contour, and it's got two shades, and this is Coral, and the other one is it's called Deep Peach. So Coral, and let's see, Coral, Deep Peach. Coral is right here, and Deep Peach is right there. So I'm gonna do something interesting, because, oh yes, oh, by the way, the Wonder Stick. Okay, so it's a duo. This is a highlight, and this one is the contour. So that's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna contour, highlight my face. I don't really do it that often. Oh, and by the way, I don't know. I'm having a hard time deciding what I want to do. I might just use this one, this elf halo. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. I'm going to use this brush. And I'm going to use a couple of brushes because I don't like to use the same brush whenever I do my contour and highlight. Because sometimes they can like mess up really bad with, because if you use the dark and then you use blush, it's gonna be a bad look. So here we go. Now when you contour, and you gotta work fast too. So if you have something similar to what I have, I highly recommend like just placing them in a dot, you know. But some people, they have the cream. I mean, this is considered cream, but if you have something like this, like a stick, basically, you want to work kind of fast. And when you get to your nose, you want to do it like, you don't want to do it too hard. Like, you don't want to overdo it with the nose. Because I see all kinds of like tutorials on how to like do these contours. But I want to focus more on this contouring right here. Okay, so what I did was I didn't put too much. So you just basically blend this in until you don't see the dots anymore. And also I didn't powder anything. I don't have powder. I don't have anything on. It's just the only thing that I have is just my usual foundation, and I use the NARS, a NARS foundation, but I also sometimes use Estee Lauder. It depends really. But if I'm in a hurry, I just use like a tinted moisturizer, and a good one. If you have dry skin, I like to use, you know what, I'm going to use a different brush for my nose. I like to use Smashbox's tinted moisturizer. If you have dry skin, that's really good. Alright, so this is a very, very pigmented contour thing. Oh wow, that is nice. Okay, I'm gonna make sure everything's blended out. I'm gonna use a clean brush. You always want to just like your eye when you do your eye makeup, you also want to have like a clean brush whenever you contour and all that stuff, because it can get kind of messy. So make sure you blend everything out. I think it's all blended in. Okay. Now, on some tutorials, you see a lot of people doing the blush and the highlight and everything. But see, I like to work differently. Like I do the contour first, and then now I'm going to do the blush thing, the blush contour. Now I'm going to use both of these. Just see how it works. Okay. Well, I'm going to use the lighter shade. Let's see the lighter shade. The lighter shade is here. Okay. I'm going to use the lighter shade. Maybe use the bottom one later. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to use the lighter shade and maybe use it up here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm going to do you ever heard of the blush contour thing? Well, this is how you do it. And it looks kind of funny, but that's what I'll do. I'll just do this. I'll do a little bit of dots in here. Okay. I'm going to use this foundation brush from It, and I'm going to blend everything out to make sure everything's well blended. Ooh, you got to work fast with this one. Whoa. Okay. So, just letting you guys know, FYI, you need to work fast with this thing because it dries fast. So I highly recommend like getting a dense brush and making sure that it is all blended in. It is very beautiful. I do like it a lot. Wow, okay, so that's what it looks like. Now I'm going to use a darker one just to darken it up a little bit. So when you put your blush, don't do this, okay? Just do it this way. Kind of like you're basically, if you do it this way, it's going to take away what you just worked. So I'm just going in this direction right here. Go up and then use this, whatever product you have left, you put it up right here. It's like the blush contour, basically. And I put a little bit on my nose, just to me, it makes people look young. Alright, so that's what it looks like. And of course, this highlight. Alright. Highlight here, right here, right here, right here, and right here. That's what I do. And I'm going to use another brush. This one. And again, this stuff dries fast. Ooh. Alright. It's beautiful though. I think I'm going to recreate this look tomorrow. I'm going to go back to work tomorrow and yeah. I always have different looks every time. I don't just stick to like a look. Well, I'm going to have to fix my eyebrows. I think they're gone. Okay, there we go. There. Ha. That looks good. All right. So, now, I don't put powder, so because my skin right now is kind of dry, I like the dewy look, and so I'm just gonna leave it like this. But now in the summertime, I might put a little bit of powder, but right now I'm just gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and I use a setting spray before I put my lashes and mascara, because the reason why I do that is because if you spray your face before your mascara, sometimes your mascara can smudge and it can go all over the place. So I highly recommend setting your face before your mascara, also before you do your lashes. So here we go. Whew. All right, so I don't know what kind of lips I don't know what kind of lipstick I'm gonna use tonight. I'm thinking, I'm gonna combine two MAC lipsticks. Since I'm doing the Smokey Eye, I'm gonna combine MAC Creme in Your Coffee and Modesty together, and this is what they look like. Ooh, well, I have so many MAC lipsticks because they're my favorite. They look very similar. I mean, very, very similar. Oh, sorry about my hands. I got eyeshadow all over the place. Yeah, I'm going to combine these two and maybe do, let's see what kind of lip liner tonight. I'm going to do I'm going to use MAC. I will use Cork. Yes, Cork. All right. Again, when you do your lips, your lip liner, if you use it, you make it like use an X, or I'm sorry, create that X look. If you can't see it, you just create an X in the middle. All right. And then always prime your lips. Always prep them with like a good lip balm. If you guys hear my cat, I am so sorry. He wants to actually go in here and he wants to destroy my equipment. That's what he wants to do. He's young. Or they're young, Linus and Lucy. They're like 2 years old. And they like going in this room and look through my stuff. Okay, first I'm going to use cream in your coffee. Alright. This is nice. A little bit of a darker shade. I'm using it like over my lip liner. I'm kind of like contouring too in the lips, so I'm gonna use this shade, and I'm thinking of like putting Modesty in the middle and see what it looks like. Oh yeah. Oh yes. I love it. All right. So there's that. I will be right back to do my lashes. I'm also gonna fix my hair tonight. Oh, wow. I'll be right back. By the way, while I was doing my hair, I wanted to change up my lip color. So instead of me combining two MAC lip colors, I just use Modesty and Cork lip liner because I just feel like the other color just didn't look right with this look. And that completes the look. Keep reaching for the stars and shine bright, baby. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications.